I'm so confused on like everything that's been going on recently. I've known you for 6 years, and I've always tried to keep you right. I always tried to make sure you were good. And it's just like, I don't know, to me, it just feels like when you see that I'm doing good, you want to take me down again. Like you begged me for months to take you back. You would even try to get a hold of my sister in law. You even tried to get a hold of a buddy of mine. And finally, one day, I texted you. And you were swearing up and down that you were going to be like the perfect girl. You're not going to lie. You're not going to cheat. You're going to listen. You're going to do all these things. You're going to treat me so good. Just please take you back. And I've never heard you talk like this. You said that you wanted to change. You want to become better. So I figured, why not? I was really happy for you that you wanted to become better. You wanted to change. You wanted to improve your life. I was so happy. And I'm not going to lie, you're doing so good. You're doing so good. Vince even took notice, and he was praising you. Every day he was praising you, saying that this girl's, she means what she says. She's doing the right thing. Like, she actually wants to change. And I was happy. It got to the point where you ended up staying with us. You convinced me to stay with me. And it was great. And as a reward, I was buying you everything, right? I'd take you out to eat. I would pay for your hair, pay for your nails. I'd even give you an allowance, as a reward. And I didn't mind doing it. I would say right around this time you started acting weird because we were outside and we were just talking about life, just having a normal conversation. It was a great day, actually. And then you just started bawling your eyes out. I said, "What's wrong, girl? Like, I just don't want to lose you. You're the best thing that ever happens to me. And I worked so hard to get where I'm at right now. I've rekindled the relationship between me and you. I rekindled the relationship between Vince and me. And I feel like if I I feel like if I change back to my old self, I'm gonna lose it all." And I was just like, just don't start acting up again. Like, I don't plan on going anywhere. Like, you've been doing so good. As long as you keep that up, like, there's no problems. Everyone's saying good things about you now. Like, I'm so proud of you that you've been, you know, doing the right thing and changing. You know, um, everyone was so happy. It even got to the point where my family wanted to see her because they were happy that we were back together, and and you were willing to change. Um, and then shortly after that, you just started acting up, and I don't know. Well, I mean, I know why, but I don't know why you had to do it. You know, you decided that you're going to leave for days and not tell me anything, not talk to me. I try to text you, you don't text back. I try to call you, you don't call back. And if you do manage to answer my calls, it's I gotta go, I'm busy. And I don't know what I was doing wrong. I was like, I'm spoiling this girl. I treat her like she's like a queen, and you're just ignoring my messages. I was figuring something was going on. And then I heard from someone that you've just been bouncing back and forth between me and another guy. And you're actually in a relationship with this guy since day one, since you got back in town. And I want to know, what was the reason? What was the reason of begging for me to take you back and all this? You're gonna be Mrs. Tootie Good Shoes, and you're gonna be this perfect girl towards me when you're already fucking someone else. I I couldn't wrap my head around that. You know, you could have just left me alone, lived your life, you know. But you brought me along and you were just bouncing between us back and forth until I found out. And then you just like, oh, well, I can't do it no more. I can't be with you no more because I found out. And that sucks. I don't understand why you have to drag me along. Why'd you have to give me false hope? And why'd you go as far as to like, you know, rekindle the relationships, not just with me, but with everyone else? They were happy. Now everyone's just disappointed. It gotten so bad that your family's disappointed. And I don't mean to go there. I was super happy that you were rekindling your relationship with your family. I was super happy that you're, you know, like Vince was acknowledging you and saying good stuff about you. And Jake wanted to hang out with us and whatnot. And then you just kind of, not in a way, but you just self-sabotage. And all for what? You had everything. We were supposed to move into a house in 2 months. You had everything. And you just let it go. And I asked you about it. Like, what was I doing wrong in a relationship? And you told me that I was too nice and you're not used to guys being so nice. I thought that's what I was supposed to do. You know? I mean, I know we had that stuff happened in the past, but I was trying to show you that I wasn't going to let that get to me. And I forgave you for the past. I just thought that's what you wanted, was a nice guy, but I guess not, but I just want to know why. Why would you bounce back and forth? Why would you beg me for months to take you back just to end up cheating on me? I mean, and you also cheated on him. Well, with me. I don't know. I'm not saying this because I hate you. I really don't. I'm just so confused. You drug me along for what? I treated you so good. But everyone was proud of you too. But I don't want to make this video too long. I mean, I doubt you're even going to see it, really. And there's a lot more I really wanted to say. Although I will say this last part. He said the fact that you still wanted to talk to me even after all that means that I was, you know, special because you don't like talking to your exes. But literally that day you said that you ended up unblocking an ex and talking to him, which is ironic, but I don't know. Of course I'm sad about breaking up with you, but I'm mostly just disappointed. You know, I wanted you to do good this time. I wanted you to do good all the time, but like, I was really hoping that this time you really meant it. And you clearly didn't. So